breathing in with a nice big deep breath. Remember before break we said home or hout to open up your mouth a little bit more to get more air in. So let's do that real quick with just in for 2, out for 2. Okay? Tap your toe. We'll start breathing. 1, 2, breathe in. Okay, so now go ahead and pick up your boots. And we're going to work on some fingerings today and a new scale. Have you already worked on the G harmonic minor scale with Mr. Salzberger? Okay, so this is kind of a review. So what we want to do is get fluidity between our fingers while we're playing the E flat, F sharp to G. So let's start with a D, and I'll hit you note by note, D, E flat, F sharp, G, okay? And we'll stop after the G. So with D, remember sit tall, nice big breaths. Give a moment for Izzy. Okay, ready? D. Take big, deep breaths to be able to sustain that note and to be able to keep it in the right octave. So let's try that one more time. We'll go a little bit quicker through the notes. Fluids up. D. And we're just going to play through this, just the first 5 measures. Don't worry about the arpeggio. Ready? Tap your foot. Remember, nice big deep breath. I'm stalling for Ella. I'm stalling for Ella. Got it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, deep breath. Okay, that was the G harmonic minor scale, but what I want you to do, is it slurred in any way? No. Did it sound slurred to everybody? Yes. Everyone should be shaking their heads. No one was tugging. I need a nice articulation on there while you're also taking big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. I didn't hear it. I want to hear it more. Okay? So let's try that one again. Remember, big deep breaths and tongue the notes. Tap your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. More of a separation, too much separation between the E flat and the F sharp. I want it to be okay, much smoother. You need to keep that smoothness going through, even though you're articulating. Okay, so one more time, and remember to keep that going throughout, okay? 1, 2, 3, breathe. between the E flat to F sharp to G. Someone did miss the F sharp on the way up though. Just watch that for fingering. We're going to move on to 2.16. So go ahead and put your flutes in your lap and start tapping your toe and counting out loud. What time signature are we in? 2-4. So what are we going to count to? 2. So I want to hear 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Go ahead. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to start clapping. Clapping the rhythm. 1 and 2 and clap now. Don't speed up. Whoop. Did we lose our place? We were supposed to end with 1 and 2 and instead of 1 and 2 and. Everyone, I think, was in different places. Make sure you're counting. It is really repetitive, so make sure you're counting. We're going to try that again. Tap your foot. Count out loud. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and keep your place when you're doing this, and we're going to start clapping. 1 and 2 and please count out loud.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and
clap now.
1 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2
Okay, sorry, we're just doing the first line of that. I forgot to mention. Okay, so now I want you to finger along with note names and just say sharp instead of F sharp because that would take too long. Okay, so for example, it would be G, 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 B flat A, G, sharp, 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 sharp. Just say sharp because F sharp is going to throw you all off. Okay, we'll slow it down just a little bit to get more words out and finger along. 1 and 2 and ready and go and
G, 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 B flat A, G, sharp, 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 A flat G, 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 B flat A, G, G, sharp, G, G, G.
Okay. It's a tongue twister. So let's look at the second to last bar on that first line. And what are the notes, Khalees?
So that's F sharp and then A,
And then D,
F, G, G.
F sharp, and back to G.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Make sure you're doing the F sharp. Okay, so let's try that one more time, and then we'll play through, okay? We'll go a little bit slower to help allow for that. 1 and 2 and note names and fingerings.
G, 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 B flat A, G, F sharp,
Sharp, sharp, sharp, A.
G, 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 B flat A, G, F sharp, A, sharp, A, D, F, G.
Okay, let's just look at the second to last bar on that line, and we'll go really slow, and we're going to try to get all the notes in there, okay? Just those 2 bars. 1 and 2 and ready and say them.
Sharp, A, D, F, G, G.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and play it now.
Did you notice that they said sharp, A, D, F, G?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Sharp.
They're going to end up playing F instead of F sharp.
Yeah, so point that out to them.
Okay, so don't do that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take it about this tempo to give you time to look it over. We're just reading the first line. Remember, sit tall, nice big breaths. 1 and 2 and ready and... Okay, that was good. Everyone was taking nice big deep breaths. What trouble did we have in bar 4?
We played F instead of F sharp.
Not everyone, but yeah, there was a little clunker in there where some people were playing F sharp, some were playing F. So make sure the sharp carries all the way through the bar. Okay, so let's just look at bar 4. And I'll give it to you note by note. We'll make sure we're getting that with a nice smooth tone, okay? So bar 4, play F sharp. So I want, this is your quarter note, or I want you to play them as quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now just make sure when you're going up to the A, you're just as smooth as when you're coming down from the G. So if you go, you don't want that separation from, you want to just be, okay? So let's do that again and make sure we have that smoothness there. 1, quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, that was better. Now we're going to try it as 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, one more time, and then it'll be Mr. Seal's turn. Keep it just as good as you just did it. Okay? 1 and 2 and ready and breathe. Okay, let's play through that first line, and then it'll be Mr. Seal's turn. I lied. Get over it. Okay? 1 and 2 and ready and play. Okay, are you going to promise to work on that second to last bar with that clunker D? And then the F sharp, not F. If you need to write it in, go ahead and write it in. And it's Mr. Seal's.